Hi guys, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the CRESSI Neon Dive Computer, or the box that it comes in. So yeah, the box is actually quite nice. It's one of these kind of semi-rigid clamshell cases. It's got a foam insert that you'll see in a little bit. But yeah, that's quite nice. You get a little case to keep your dive computer in, or you can keep whatever you want inside of it and just wear your dive computer on your wrist, because the Neon is a watch-sized dive computer. So in the box you get with it, you get the book of words and sort of things inside of that. You get the dive computer itself, that kind of foam section, and you also get a cable tidy, which I'm not entirely sure why. If you can think of why you get a cable tie with this, then let me know in the comments below, because you don't get any USB cables or anything with it. This is just kind of stuck in the top. So the dive computer itself, for some reason, I was ready to dislike this computer, but actually when I got it out of the box and started playing with it, it's actually really nice. The way I usually don't like 2-button user interfaces because I find them quite clunky and quite hard to sort of work out. This one was actually really quick to figure out. I haven't touched the user manual, and yet it's quite easy to navigate through the menu structure. So the watch itself is a pretty lightweight sort of elastomer plastic sort of body, so it's quite a sporty watch. You can wear this kind of day to day, you can wear this down to the gym, you can sort of take this in the swimming pool obviously, and take it down to the dive site. You have a decent length sort of strap on that, and that's quite a soft sort of plastic, decent buckle and retainer on that. The screen itself, it's all a segment display, so no sort of dot matrix. Comes in lots of different colors as well, which is probably why it's got the name Neon. It comes in some bright colors, so it can sort of match your sort of color preferences. So this is everything from sort of air, nitrox, gauge mode, freediving mode. It even has an off mode, which is quite nice, especially when you're in the swimming pool, just swimming and not actually scuba diving or snorkeling. It's not going to set off the sort of the pressure sensor. It just switches all that function off, so you can get it wet, but it's not going to tell you off if you're sort of going through the water. So right now it's in time mode. You have 2 buttons, as I said earlier. You've got select and escape, and these are kind of forward and back, but if you hold it down, it's select and then escape. So if you just press it, it's going to cycle through all the different sort of menus that you can go through. And then eventually it goes to the dive screen. So this is the free dive screen. Nice big digits, very easy to read. There is a backlight on this as well. If you do, there is an optional Bluetooth interface kind of cradle that sits on the top. You can buy that separate, clip that on, and then it will wirelessly sort of send your dive data to the CRESSI app. Going through, all I'm going to do is, right now we're on mode free diver, so I'm just going to hold down select, and then you can go sort of backwards and forwards, which is really nice. Most dive computers with 2 buttons, you just have a forward button and then you hold down escape and you've got to go backwards and forwards, and it's really tricky. This one's very quick to sort of go left and right and go through the different settings. So I'm just going to put in EAN, which is nitrox, hold that down as select, and that's it, you're set up for nitrox. And then you can sort of go deeper into the settings and change all your sort of nitrox mixes and all that kind of stuff. Anything from 21 up to 99% on your sort of gas 2, but again, very quick and easy to change. Right now it's set to 21, if you can see that on the screen. Cycle that up. I'm going to go up to 30%. Hold it down again, that selects it. If I hold down escape, just going to come back out of that. And then you can see this is kind of what your sort of dive screen is going to look like. You've got sort of your maximum depth, your no deco level, and your sort of auxiliary data sort of around it. So for a sort of a budget watch-sized dive computer, I actually really like it. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of wireless air transmitters and sort of dot matrix screens and all that kind of stuff, because a lot of people aren't going to use that. It doesn't come with all the cables and all the sort of Bluetooth interface. If you're not interested in like downloading your dives, you're quite happy writing it down in your logbook, then great. If you do want to download your dives, then fine, you just buy the download cable, not the download cable, the Bluetooth interface. Yeah, it's a cracking little dive computer, and for the money that you're paying for it, you're actually getting quite a lot of bang for your buck. It does have a user changeable battery in the back, but of course we'd always recommend a dive center do it because they can pressure test it, make sure that that seal isn't compromised. But if you're really into it and you want to, you can change it yourself. Just make sure that the O-ring is in decent condition. Yeah, it's a cracking little dive computer. This is the CRESSI Neon dive computer. Thanks for watching and safe diving.
We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.